What's up, everyone? This is SojuTalk, your weekly shot at K-pop. You're joining us for a super special Produce X101 episode 10 review. So, we're from SojuTalk. We have a weekly K-pop podcast, which is also on this YouTube channel. So please check that out, and please join our Discord where we talk about things including Produce X101 and all K-pop in general. But this is going to be a YouTube exclusive Produce X101 episode 10 review. Yo, this is probably the best episode of the season, right, guys?
There was a lot.
Oh yes.
A lot happened.
A lot of content. All right, so let's just go through what happened. So the first song that performed was "You Got It," right? The main thing they showed on this song was I would say, oh wait, not "You Got It," "Super Special Girl." I got my notes backwards.
Confused.
All right, "Super Special Girl." So it was mainly, I'm gonna say they pushed Yubin really hard. Again.
Yeah.
I don't know. Oh, obviously, I like Yubin, but they're pushing him really hard almost every week now, right? And the other thing they pushed a lot was Shihun as center. He got a pretty healthy push as well. So those were the things that happened before they performed. But in terms of the performance, what did you guys think?
I liked it.
I liked
it, and I'm really sad that they were ranked last. Because I thought they had a pretty solid performance. The vocals were there, the dancing, the synchronization was there. I don't know. I was hoping they would at least get fourth.
Okay, I power ranked what I thought the song should be ranked. I put this as 4.
Yeah, I feel like it was at least a 4.
It was at least a 4. Now, do you think with this really hard push they keep giving Yubin, he's going to make the final group? That's always what I always think when they show him.
I think so. Because, I mean, I'm thinking of the lineup, right? And he's the most favorable choice as far as, like, main vocalist, I think.
Are you sure? Have you heard of our Lord and Savior, Han Sung-woo?
I heard him. I did. He's
Han
up there
Sung-woo,
too. But
sexy in there? That was the line of the week for me.
I agree, but I feel that I don't know something about Yubin's tone. I feel like he can cover a lot of the bases, if that makes sense. Like he has a very wide range, and I don't know. It just maybe it's just my personal preference, but I think he would be a good fit for that position. And maybe it should be both. It should be Sungwoo and him.
Yeah.
Actually, I've never thought of it that way, but having both of those would cover a lot of the bases.
Yeah, because I feel like Sungwoo has a higher tone. Like he can go pretty high, but Yubin has like a deeper. I don't know how to explain it. It's like just deeper, wider range.
Yeah, I know what you mean. Yeah.
But if you look at this top 11, who would you switch out for him though? That's the tough part.
Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I don't understand the hype behind Yoon-sang.
What? You don't understand the Iun-sang hype?
No, I just don't.
I think Iun-sang.
Sorry.
I'm not saying in terms of the vocal quality because he struggles with that, right? That's the main one of his main storylines of the season.
I think he's alright.
Well, no, let me put it. He's not a main vocalist. That's how I'll put it, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think in terms of stage presence, he's like top 5 on the show. In terms of
he's a good performer
on the stage. He like changes. I get what if you're saying that if you judge it just on like the B-roll footage of them at practice, because he looks a little like zoned out. But once they perform, I think he's really good. And I didn't understand the hype for a really long time with him.
Okay, I'll try to pay more attention during the performance.
The other person they pushed during Super Special Girl was Shihun. I think at this point he maybe with the push he'll make top 20, but I find it very hard to believe he could make the final group, unfortunately.
It's looking a little
I
difficult,
agree
yeah.
too.
Yeah. All right, but that was Super Special Girl. Let's now move on to Pretty Girl. Wait, Pretty. Or is it Pretty Girl? Which is it, Anita?
Pretty Girl.
Pretty Girl? Yeah,
Pretty
that was
Girl
it.
is the English. Yeah.
Korean title is Pretty.
Yeah, okay, that's why I got that confused.
I heard a mosquito.
Yo, Han Won-jin's voice. Oh my goodness, I felt so bad.
He was struggling.
Yeah, and what I wanted to mention was last week they said it was worse than vocal nodules, whatever he's suffering, and
Yeah.
it was rough.
I feel for him.
Yeah.
Yeah, and the other storyline they pushed was Kangmin이 like not super fitting the concept but doing well. That was
I really like him now. I feel like this arc, his personal arc with this song and being a vocalist, it made me like him more. I hope he
Same.
does well.
Same.
I don't know if he'll make the group, but regardless.
I don't think he'll make the group, but I think he'll definitely get him in the. I think he should get him in the top 20, which is
yes.
I think rewarding for how he's done. But this pretty team was like kind of stacked in terms of the cute kids, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where all the cute kids went.
Man, like you had Jinwoo, Hyungjun, and my boy Dongpyo. Okay, I was a little off Dongpyo.
Now he's your boy again.
No, because I watched
Make up your mind.
the 2x speed dance videos today, which came out. He is so good at dancing, Dongpyo.
Oh, okay.
He's a really good performer.
He's a really good performer, and I think I think he's gonna make the final team at this point.
Yeah.
That would be a prediction of mine, and I'm pretty confident. And this song got third at the end, which for me, I thought it deserved to get third. I thought that's where I put them on my power list.
Yeah, no, I agree. I agree.
All right, so that was Pretty Girl. Next we had Monday to Sunday. You know, the crazy thing for me, my biggest takeaway from this song was not them, was how a-holy the choreographer was.
He was really mean.
Oh, with them having like 7 kids and like they're not ready. Yeah.
No, it was just his whole like.
He was so mean. He gave bad vibes.
He was
not supportive.
He showed up with the bucket hat, and he wasn't shaven. And then the first thing he says was to what's his name? Was to Hyunbin. Was to Dongyun. He was like, he said, he's like noguna, right? Which pretty much means like, oh,
so him.
So you're the new guy.
You're that kid.
It was so off-putting. Like, and this is the second week in a row that I said this about him. Man,
right?
Yeah.
He's just like nasty.
I get those like Korean teacher vibes from the guy, like in an unpleasant way.
But other things that stood out to me, Ehyup's high notes. What the heck? Where did that come from?
I feel like that's honestly for me, this song just highlighted how good of a vocalist he is. Like, I feel like he deserves to be in top 11. I don't know if he will get it, but he's really good. It's a shame that he's not up there.
And I would say the big push was Dohyun, Nam Dohyun. Of course, they're pushing him pretty hard. I think he's pretty safe to make the final lineup at this point.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
And you know what's the crazy thing? I paid attention to this. They gave the center Tony absolute 0 screen time.
I know.
Literally 0.
That was shocking to me.
I forgot he was center most of the time until like
other than the fact that they put him in a different costume color.
Yeah.
He did not say one word during the practice footage, or they didn't give him one word.
That's really sad.
What you doing? I mean, he didn't rank low either. He ranked 3rd in his group.
But man, he got I wouldn't call it the nasty edit because they didn't make him look bad, but he got the invisible edit, right? Like, man, he got like screwed in that. And then Mingyu was he's a really tough person to evaluate because the effort is there, but probably the skill is not, right? I don't know what to think of him still.
I still think I like his attitude, and I think I like him more now because I feel like after the rankings, right? After he dropped a lot. I think he's I don't know. I just feel like he's trying just to put himself out there and keep. I don't know. I like his attitude. I definitely feel like if you give him more time, more training, he'll get better. And I don't know. I think his singing is not bad either, especially when the producer told him like, "Oh, just look into the camera, right?" and sing the line. Like that was really good. I was impressed. I think he has it in him, but maybe it's just too soon now.
I see potential. It's just a little leans a little bit more polishing.
So in episode 6 he was ranked 3, and in episode 8 he was ranked 10. Are you projecting a down, about the same, or higher? I think it's same if not lower. I don't think he did much to like.
I mean, he did get a good narrative edit.
He's been getting a ton of good narrative, but I don't know if the public is eating it up. That's the thing.
I mean, we haven't seen the results in like what, 2 weeks now. So
True.
this is gonna. I'm very interested to see what happens to him in terms of placement.
I hope he goes up.
Same.
Mm-hmm.
All right, next one. We got the song that placed first place. I think it's the best song this year. Was "You Got It."
I agree.
This song was incredible, in my perspective.
Can you talk about my vampire man Han Sung-woo?
Bro, Hansu. Okay, so the line I said before was like, wow, Hansu-goo's sexy in there. Was Bae Yoo-jung, the choreographer? She's pretty much says like, wow, he's pretty sexy, ain't he? That was the funniest line of the entire episode, in my opinion. That was funny.
Look at the guy. Like, I'm a straight male, and I was like, damn.
I didn't realize he had that many tattoos either. Like, he had 2 or 3 tattoos too, and the V-neck was low.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness. What a guy. Like,
So-
if I was the girl, I'd be losing my fucking head. Like, how do you only
Wow.
place like what, third in the group?
I think
Fourth
so.
in the group?
Yeah.
Yeah. Crazy.
He has so much momentum going right now. Like, I think with this
Mhm.
performance, he basically assured himself a spot on the final lineup.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
But I want to say also, like, in this one, Ian Sung got the good edit, and
Yeah.
the producer, she was a female. She was very tough on them, I want to say.
She was scary too.
Yeah, she was kind of scary. They gave Wooseok Sungwoo a little bit before he redeemed himself with the outfit and the performance, and also Juno got a little bit of a bad edit in that when they were in the recording booth. Yeah, they keep not giving Wooseok great edits, and it leads me to believe that they want to push Yohan harder than Wooseok.
I feel like even though they do that, I see how they're kind of editing Usopp to look a little bad, but I don't see the positive with Yohan, if that makes
Yeah,
sense. Like, I don't think they're doing much with him.
The only good edit Yohan got was like Bae Yoo-jung also pointed him out too as doing well.
Right.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's not like he had a storyline. It was mostly about Ian Sung this week, which they're pushing him hard, and I think because of that, he's pretty much assured too a spot. But in terms of the performance and the song, this is this year's rumor, definitely. Like,
Oh yeah, this was the best performance this year.
this was
easily.
so good. This if you told me this was a group, I would say this is a high mid tier, if not a top tier group song. This was wow.
Yeah.
And overall, for me, all the songs this year were pretty good. Like, the quality of the songs was very high again.
Mm.
All of them were really good.
Like, for me, Monday to Sunday was the weakest, but everything else I thought could have been a real... I thought Monday to Sunday was the weakest.
I thought Monday to Sunday
What?
was a horrible song. I'm sorry.
What? I like that.
I'm sorry.
Wait, you like it better than Super Special Girl, Anita?
Mm, maybe. The thing is,
Oh.
like, I feel like Super Special Girl went really fast. Like, it happened really fast for me. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I feel like I have to just watch the performance only to really focus on it, because watching the episode, I feel like I can't really remember everything that happened in the song, but I feel like Monday to Sunday felt more memorable in a sense.
So these were my takes. I thought Super Special Girl, the Alsu Umnin girl, right? I thought that was super earwormy and catchy. I thought Monday to Sunday was pretty generic. I thought Pretty was good for the performance value and the cutesiness. I thought
Yeah,
Move
they're
is
good
an incredibly produced song, not super well executed. And I thought You Got It was just incredible overall. Those were my takes on each of the songs.
I liked all the songs except Monday to Sunday, because like I felt like Monday to Sunday is like not something I typically expect from a boy group, nor like
Really, I thought it was really boy group generic. That was my take.
I felt like it was too generic to the point where I didn't feel like it's like
Oh wait,
can
can we talk about? I thought that the outfits for Monday to Sunday didn't fit the song.
yeah, that too.
That's true.
They were wearing like the stuff they wore for I Am, but the guy version. Yet
Yeah.
this was like
But
a
see-
boy group song.
But I feel like maybe that made it more interesting for me, because it felt like I wasn't expecting it to go that route, but it wasn't bad.
Yeah, All right.
It wasn't bad. It was just awkward in general, I feel like.
But going back to You Got It, man, this is dude. Han Sung-woo was so good in this. Like the combination of Wooseok and Sung-woo is really strong because Kim Wooseok has, I would say, even though he's top tier visual, I would say his vocals are still a little underrated because all you think about him is like the crazy visuals. But he held down the first half of the chorus, and then Sung-woo came out with the second half, and it was like, this is a great combo. I hope that's the combo they go with on most of the songs once they make the group. Because
that's a hot take right there.
That's my take on the composition. But all right, let's move on to the final song, Move. Jigya.
Yeah.
That was the earworm for me.
I thought maybe my expectations were too high because this is a Zico song, right? I was a tiny bit let down by the actual performance of the song. Maybe it's because they were injured, which was the one of the main storylines for them. But I don't know, something felt not like hard enough with the choreography for me.
I would agree.
What do you think, Warren?
I thought I actually liked because we talked about this real quick before I saw the episode, so I thought it would be a lot worse than I actually thought it was.
I don't know. Yeah, maybe I led you astray there because
I thought it was fine and still a strong contender for.
Oh no. Yeah, I should have told you, like, I thought it was good, but I didn't think it was like legendary for produce.
I guess at the same time, I feel like everything was really well polished, really well executed. I saw the stage and I was like, these guys were injured. I'm not sure if I believe that. Like,
you could tell certain parts with the choreography they did cater to the injuries. Like whenever Gukhyun sang his part, he kind of just stood there and moved a little, but he didn't do any like big moves. They were definitely protecting some injuries here, I think.
Maybe it's because of that, but maybe because I'm the type where like I look at Big Bang performances and I watch Top and I'm like, whoa, like he ain't moving a lot. That's really cool.
That's true. And it's not like you could keep moving the whole time. There should be some variation.
Right. This is kind of the vibe I got where like it's like it looks like they're holding back.
I also felt like my boy Hangyeol kind of got lost in the sauce again. Ugh, depressing.
I think he might have gotten lost like screen time wise, but his vocals were really good here. I feel like I was very pleasantly surprised. I
guess I was just a little disappointed because I thought this was the song to make like secure Joseon Young a spot, right? But like it's still up in the air now. I think he's trending positively, but I don't know if it's gonna be enough. Which is tough. That's my sister's one pick. So
that's a good pick.
Yeah, it's a she has Yehwa pride because she's a Yena and a Joseon Young one pick. But I thought Hyunbin did well. I don't know if he will make the final group. I hope he makes top 20 because he did well. We'll have to see what happens with that. But for me, the choreography, the main thing I thought was that they could have hit like the beats harder, if that makes.
I agree. I feel like there was a certain point in the song where they kind of freestyle it, where they're just like in the background they were just like jumping around, and I thought it felt a little messy at that point, and I wonder like did they practice that part? Like was there something in the choreo that had to be modified because of injuries? I don't know. But that was my only comment as far as the choreo. It felt a little messy.
Yeah, I really loved the intensity right after the Jigya part. That footwork section was bananas. And then I thought they could have done more of that in the not obviously that fast pace, but maybe more of the arms or something in the chorus, and it would have really helped it out more for me. But I overall thought it deserved second place. And so
was it just me or did like I could hear Zico singing the whole thing?
Yes. Oh my god, that was
my only issue with this.
This could have been a Block B song. Like this was a Block B song. But all right,
I could hear Pio going la 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 la.
Yeah, but the way it broke down was Super Special Girl got 5th, Monday to Sunday got 4th, Pretty Girl / also known as Pretty Pretty got 3rd, Move got 2nd, You Got It got 1st. I think they got it right with the winner at least.
Yeah.
And then Yohan got 1st overall. And then lastly, in terms of the ranking reveal, the only thing they announced that first place had the last name of Kim, so it's either Yohan or Wooseok, right? Which we kind of knew.
Right.
Because we knew Jin Hyuk would drop a little without the benefit votes. But lastly, let's for 5 minutes talk about the projected group now, right?
Oh boy.
All right. I'm going to say Wooseok is a lock for sure.
Yep.
Lock.
Yep.
He's going to end up first, second, or third, I think, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Jin Hyuk makes it in somewhere of the range of he could either be the 11th guy, but I don't think he'll be higher than 6th. But I want to say I want to say he's a lock though. I think Jin Hyuk's lock.
He's a lock. I feel like his ranking is definitely gonna drop a bit because he didn't get any benefits. But like I feel like he's got like I don't know, like 6th place, 5th place.
Yeah. That's how I see him. Yohan's a lock. I think he's gonna end up first or second with Wooseok. I think Hyungjun's a lock to get third. That's how I'm feeling this is gonna come down.
Third or fourth.
Third or fourth. Gu Jongmo's interesting. This is where it gets interesting, right? I think he makes it, but it's towards the end. I think he ends up being, let's say he could get 9 because Gu means 9 in Korean. Gu Jongmo's getting 9 for me. Because of how high he is. Well, if you look at his older rankings, right? You see 9th, 8th, 5th. So
Slightly
tough.
up, but
Here's the thing, right? Here's the thing. Because I learned the key thing last year in Produce. And the big lesson I learned watching the last episode is that the teen fandom, the elementary, middle schooler fandom is a lot bigger than I always expect.
yeah, they are.
And who's behind Kuzongmo? Those
The
little
teens.
kids, they love
Oh
them.
yeah. Also, this time it's a 2-pick. So a lot of weird things are probably gonna happen. It's a 2-pick.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so a 2-pick means you pick 2 individuals, not like 11 or however many. It's only 2. So we're gonna have to see who has like. Because a lot of people vote for certain individuals out of, like, filler votes, if I want to say. Like, you might vote for Jin Hyuk because you like the storyline, but he's not you're in your top 2, right? So we'll have to see what happens. But I don't think Gu Jongmo is locked in, right? Do we agree on that?
He's not, or he is.
He is not.
No, I definitely feel
I
like he's
think
locked
he
in.
is.
Oh, you think he
Do
is?
I think
All right.
he deserves to be? I don't know.
All right, so...
I just said
I
why
think
he's
he's locked in.
locked in.
So-
The elementary school kids.
All right, so we got 2 out of 3 locks in, so we'll say he's locked in. So that's 5 spots taken, right? Ian Sang, for me, I think is locked in at this point.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, so that's 6 locks. Nam Do-hyun, I think, is locked in as well. Because he has teenage
Yeah.
fans.
Yeah,
That's
he
7
does.
spots.
Oh boy.
I don't think Jinu's a lock yet.
Dangerous.
I don't think
Yeah.
he's locked in. So all right, so we got 7 spots. I think Sungwoo's now a lock.
I mean, he's definitely got a benefit. He's gonna make it to the next round. And
I
he
mean,
definitely has that
I
strong main
think
vocal
I think
delivery.
he's gonna be ranked like 6th or 5th next week.
I am not sure.
All right, so let's not lock him in then, right? All right, so we are at 7 lock-ins, right? 7. Mingyu definitely not locked in, right? I don't think any of us think he is.
Oh, this is so.
I mean by lock, like you think 100% he's making the group, and I could tell by your size you don't think that.
The thing is, like,
Dangerous.
if you had asked me this a week ago, 2 weeks ago, I would have said yes. But now, seeing how his ranking dropped, like they dropped him
All right,
a lot.
let's say it this way: if he gets top 5, if he rebounds, I think he's locked in. If he's not top 5, it's very dangerous for him. Lastly, I know Dongpyo's in 11 right here, but I think he's definitely making this group.
Yeah, he performed really well.
All right, so Warren, what do you think? You don't think he's?
I mean, no. I think he's gonna make it. It's just DSP fans gotta like come together to bring him up.
All right, so if you go on what we think, right? So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 spots
8
out of the 11 we think are pretty much assured. They're fighting over 3 spots. So we think Jinu, Sungwoo, Mingyu. We're probably gonna say like Yubin, Juno. I think Jo Sun Young's in the conversation. Wonjin still. There's gonna be surprises. Last year was one of the biggest shocks ever, with Yena and Yuri in 3 and 4, Gaun not making it, like both Mingyu and Haewon making it. It was bananas, and Chaewon making it was a huge shock too for people, because she had never been in the top 12 last year. So all we know is that next week's episode is going to be a lot of filler and then ridiculous drama, right?
Bonkers.
But yeah, so I think that covers everything. So this has been SojuTalk, your weekly shot of K-pop. Please check out our normal podcast, which is on our YouTube channel, Discord, YouTube, Spotify, wherever you find podcasts. Also join our Discord, which our link should be in the bottom of this video in the info section. Also on our Instagram, you can find the direct link there. But it's been our pleasure to bring this to you. I'm Doug. I'd like to thank Warren and Anita for joining me. We will see you next week when we react to episode 11 and the rankings. Bye.
Bye.